gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. The NASCAR season continues. The Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series rolls into Darlington. The Labor Day Weekend Classic since 1950, except for a few years there in the 2000s where NASCAR went just stupid. Let's get away from tradition. And became a throwback weekend, which is amazing, seeing some of the paint schemes. And when you can see a paint scheme going, oh my God, that's so-and-so's car. That's, Dale Earnhardt's car from when he was Wrangler. That's, Alan Quick's car when he was champion. That's so-and-so's car, from here, there, and yonder. That's awesome. Having Ken Squire, Ned Jarrett, Dale Jarrett announcing for part of the race, that's beyond amazing also. So before we get into my preview of the Southern 500, the Bojangles Southern 500, a little piece of news that hit this week. Hendrick Motorsports changing up the car numbers for next year a little bit. I guess the number 5 is going away. The current number 24 team of Chase Elliott will become the number 9 team. Chase following in his father's footsteps, driving the number 9. The current 5 team will become the 24 team with rookie William Byron, Alex Bowman in the 88, and Jimmy Johnson in the 48. Quite a few fans upset about Chase going from the 24 to the 9. Okay, Jeff Gordon retired. Us Jeff Gordon fans, myself included, became Chase Elliott fans because, hey, he's in the 24. Let's just follow the suit. So he had an amazing rookie season. He's one of the elite drivers in NASCAR, so he's going to drive number 9 after his dad. That's awesome. I'm cool with that. William Byron, a rookie in the 24. Okay. If he's half as talented as the last 2 rookies that drive the 24, 24 fans, you're set for a while. I look at the move being that it leaves the 5 and the 25, 2 numbers that mean a whole lot to Rick Hendrick, not active in 2018. Let's think about this for a minute. Okay? There's a guy who owns 4 nationwide teams. Losing a driver in the number 9 nationwide car, that leaves 3 nationwide teams. Well, if he follows in his daddy's footsteps and becomes a Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series car owner, what numbers could he use to start his NASCAR career as a car owner in the Cup Series? 5 and 25. Well, obviously Hendrick has 4 teams already. You can only have 4. You have a 5, you have a 25 under Junior Motorsports banner with Hendrick equipment. Done. We move on. Darlington, one of the toughest tracks on the circuit. The Lady in Black, it's too tough to tame. 500 miles, 367 laps, 3 stages, 100, 100, and 167. I'm good with those stage lengths. It's kind of neat. You're gonna have pit stops. You're gonna have strategy. Do I pit early at the end of stage 1, at the end of stage 2 to get into the 3rd stage? Do I want to win 2 stages? What do I do here stage wise? Toyota's won 3 out of the last 4, 5 of the last 8. When Toyota hasn't won, Chevrolet's won. Chevrolet's won 5 out of the last 10. So Darlington's considered an intermediate track, so same along the lines of Atlanta, Chicago, Homestead, Kansas, Vegas, Texas, Kentucky, and Charlotte. So you look at drivers who run well at those tracks. Well, there's a handful of drivers that have finished in the top 10 at Darlington the last 2 years in a row. Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Joe Logano, Brad Keselowski, Kyle Larson, and Martin Truex. Truex won one of the 2 races, and Carl Edwards won the other one. If you look at these drivers, what's something they have in common? Well, they like loose cars. They can drive a fast, loose car. They're talented drivers. They don't, with the new aero package that was released last year and this year, Harvick's won races. Denny Hamlin, Logano, Brad Keselowski. So you got Truex as a Gibbs car. You got 2 Gibbs cars. You have Penske Racing. You have Kyle Larson, which they've been dominant this year in the 1.5 miles, or 2 miles. You have Harvick. Those guys that typically run well at tracks like this. Intermediate tracks, there have been 6 races in 2017. Truex has 3 wins. Jimmy Johnson, Austin Dillon, Brad Keselowski each have a win. If you look at the stage wins, Truex has 5, Ryan Blaney 3, Kyle Busch 2, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin. Whoa, look at that. Truex, Harvick, Hamlin, Ryan Blaney's in the Penske car, basically. Those teams, those cars run well at Darlington. Now, if you look at the history of Darlington, the Winston Million, 2 people ever won it. Bill Elliott in 85, Jeff Gordon, I believe it was 94, I believe it was. If I'm wrong, somebody will tell me. I know. I didn't look that little note up. 10 different drivers have won the Southern 500 and went on to win the championship in the same season. So since 1950, when the Southern 500 began, 10 different people. 14 times it's actually happened. Bob Labonte, Herb Thomas, Ned Jarrett, Bobby Allison, Cale Yarborough, Richard Petty, Bill Elliott, Dale Earnhardt's done it twice. Jeff Gordon's done it 3 times. The last one to do it was Kevin Harvick in 2014. The only time during the Chase era that it's happened. Look at these names who have conquered Darlington and the championship. Look at last year. Jimmy Johnson won the title. I don't see Jimmy Johnson's name on this list. He's won 7 titles. Right? Mark Truex Jr. won Darlington last year, so we know they can get around this track. Based on the 6 intermediate tracks so far this year and Truex's 3 wins, 5 stage wins, my 3 picks to win the Bojangles Southern 500, Martin Truex Jr., Ryan Blaney, Kevin Harvick. Now I will say I am 5 and 5 in the last 10 races. I picked 5. I haven't picked 5. With the unknown of NASCAR and so many things that can happen from, this Wednesday when I'm filming this and this race is Sunday night, you have qualifying, you have practice, backup cars, 3 stages, this, that, and the other. The fact that I can pick it, I'm pretty happy with that actually. If I could do that all year, that'd be great. So, 2 races left until the playoffs start. 3 winning teams currently sitting in the playoffs. Will we have another new winner for 2017? I think not. But hey, I could be wrong. But you know what? 2 races left till the playoffs start. Richmond next week. Oh, hell God, that's going to be a great race. So, I think Darlington will be a great race. Again, my 3 picks, Martin Truex, Ryan Blaney, and Kevin Harvick. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content. And if you don't believe me, check out the WWE Mae Young Classic Round 1 preview. Check out the NCAA Week 0 and Week 1 preview. Check out the NFL Week 1 preview next week. All kinds of stuff on Robert Sports Show. Thanks for watching.